Well, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's cold here in Irving, and February 4th, Tuesday, 2020. Anyway, I want to talk about batteries. When you're dealing with a 15 kW unit, you can't play games. You just got to decide to power it up the right way, and the right way, as far as I know right now, is to go ahead and go with the glass jars. Several technologies out there in the lead acid range for storage batteries. They have tubular batteries, and the tubular batteries have a positive plate already put in. Usually they have about 9 positive plates. So each one of those jars can be, you can buy a jar in a 100 amp hour cell, all the way up to 5,000 amp hour cells. And so you got to figure out your budget and then go from there. So the batteries are heavy, and they do ship them without the electrolyte in them, but when you're messing with a 15 kW system, the vented lead acid batteries, which those are what you need. But the thing is that everybody wants to go small, and you can't do it with the 15 kW mogen. So I'm going to go ahead and just bite the bullet and get the right battery from the beginning. Batteries that I looked at, which are 20-year design life batteries, I was looking at them in the 12 volt range, and 12 volt units would give about 3 hours run time, because they're 100 amp hour batteries. And to have runtime, you got to have amp hours, and size does matter when you're going through that. Lithium ion keeps coming up, and the problem is, if you're going to do the mogen system, you have to have a battery that can accept the voltage. And when you're in the 15 kW range, you have a lot of voltage coming back if you're operating the mogen, and you need a big enough system to absorb that energy. And so there's, it's not rocket science. You just have to go through and bite the bullet. I wasn't planning on going that big with my battery packs, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do it on this project that I'm working on. So I hope you guys are having fun. I just wanted to give you an update. If you're going with a 15 kW system, go ahead and get the right batteries. That's 24 2-volt batteries. And I wouldn't even think on a 15 kW system of doing less than 1,000 amp hours. So just figure out your footprint. If you do this, you need a pallet jack and a good pallet design. The footprint is relatively small, considering they just stack right up and all tie together. And but you treat that one big battery in that configuration I just showed you there. You treat that as one big battery, but you can service the individual cells by changing these out. These are basically designed for 20, 25 year lives. Okay. So that's the truth on batteries. So either, no games, just go ahead and bite the bullet and get her done. And so that's the approach I'm taking it. And like I said, when I decided to build the mogen at a 10 amp design, that's when I started having magic. When I got away from playing with just the little stuff and went ahead, okay, I need 10 amps and I can control the voltage from there for, and went ahead and designed it and wired it up. And guess what? It worked. And it works better than but I designed it at 10 amp run, certain 10 amps. Now, the 15 kW mogen is going to be based on my research, but it'll all boil down to the wire gauge that I need when I find out how many amps I really need to power that system. And you can't just do it with voltage. You got to have amperage. You got to top it out. So the absorption rates to do that can be handled many different ways, and engineers out there know it. What I'm talking about. I mean, you don't get something for nothing, and so like I told you, you have to be crazy to want to go off grid to do things like this. This is for emergency only, and the only thing is you have quiet power to do it, and substantial runtime. And like I said, the target that I'm going for on the 15 kW size is 216 hours. That's 9 days runtime at or near full capacity. So, and that's a feat in itself. So, the only way I know to get there is to go ahead and do just like they did in the old days and build battery packs big enough to do that. I'm still kind of sitting on the fence if I really don't want to go back to alkaline batteries for the electrolyte. The steel nickel batteries, for what I'm doing, that's the way they did it in the old days. So that's another consideration too. Like I said, this isn't new technology, guys. This is old technology that we rediscovered. Have a few people working on a very elegant solution, I think, for the metronomic side of it and of the dynamo. The manufacturing scale of my design, like I said, it's going to be licensed, but we are working on an open source version where anybody can take parts off the shelf and actually build them themselves. Okay. And but again, people think you get something for nothing, and no, you don't. I mean, you have to have sure enough a big enough boom base in size to get there. So small scale 1.5 works out fine with just the little small batteries, like basically car batteries. 1.5, you can do that pretty much all day long. But when you start getting in the 15 kW range, that's serious business, and you've got to have it sized appropriately. So don't anybody think that it's free. I'm not gonna. I've always said that I really appreciate the poles and wire guys, and my hat is off to them. And the grid system, protect the grid, is one of the best in the world that we've been enjoying for a long time. Some people think it's very expensive, but let me tell you something. Try to build your own and to make it as safe as it is. I haven't found a free lunch in any way, form, or fashion with it. So, got some more stuff to do, but I just wanted to do a quick video to say, hey, get serious if you're gonna do the route that I'm taking, and go ahead and if you want to play with the 1.5 version, that's fine. I mean, I did, and I've enjoyed it for over 4 years now. But now it's time to shift gears and do the real deal. So hope you guys are having fun, because we are, and I'll see you next trip. Love y'all.